If I'm ever gonna fall in love, I know it's gonna be you. It's you, it's always you. Met a lot of people, but nobody feels like you. So please don't break my heart, don't tell me.
G'day guys, my name's Dave and welcome to another Guitar Zero to Hero song tutorial. And in this lesson, I'll be teaching you how to play It's You by Gatie. Now this song has a really cool riff, and once you learn this one riff, it's just basically repeated through the whole song. So there's not a whole lot to learn. Now if you want to master your chords back to front, then be sure to head over to guitarzerotohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you really want to improve your guitar, then sign up to GZ2H Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. The basics of this song: you'll need your guitar in standard tuning and you won't need a capo. The guitar I'm playing here is a Cole Clark Fat Lady 2 with Elixir strings. So let's jump into the main riff. Now later in the video, I'll actually teach the easiest way possible of playing this song if you just want to strum and sing along. But now let's just continue on with the main riff that's in the studio recording. So there's just 2 lines of tab for this main riff that can be repeated basically throughout the whole song. Let's start with the first line of tab. So we're going to start with a B minor bar chord like this. Now it's the same shape as an F, just moved up 1 fret and then down 1 string. Now we're going to be finger picking this song. So for our first pluck, we're going to hit the 5th, 3rd and 2nd strings with our thumb, index and middle finger. So we pinch them all at the same time, and then we're going to do a muted slap after that. Now to get the muted slap sound, it's more or less just the side of your thumb coming down onto these bass strings. Now when you hit them with the side of your thumb, you should get that percussive snare sound. Now when you come down with a slap, you should sort of come down with your fingers curled, and they should slot back into a position where your ring, middle and index finger are on the 1st, 2nd and 3rd strings respectively. If you do a slap like this, then you'll have to quickly get back to these strings like this, and it's quite awkward. So when you slap, have your fingers already in place for the next pluck. So the next pluck's going to be the 1st and 2nd strings on the end beat after the 2, and so far. And on the 4 beat, we do another slap. So in total for the first bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then for our next chord, we have a G chord like this. So it's a G bar chord shape, but you won't actually need to bar all the strings. Your index finger only really needs to push down on that 3rd fret of the 6th string. And then your middle ring and pinky finger just come into place like this. Now your index and middle finger will come up to the 3rd and 4th strings, and we're going to be pinching the 6th, 3rd and 4th strings all together. Like that, doing a slap on the 2 beat. Now the timing structure is completely the same here for this bar. So pinch on the 1, slap on the 2, and then we're going to pluck again on the end beat after the 2. Now for this, you're going to lift your pinky and put it on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. And we're going to then move our index and middle finger to the 3rd and 2nd strings and pluck those 2 notes. So you keep your middle finger where it is on that 4th fret, your pinky just moves down to the 5th fret of the 2nd string. And we slap on the 4 beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. For our 3rd bar, we move this shape up 2 frets. So this is an A chord. In terms of picking pattern, everything's identical, the strings that we're picking. So we'll pinch the 6th, 3rd and 4th strings together, slap, and then for this next pluck, it's just the 3rd and 2nd strings together. But you will need to bar your index finger to get that 5th fret of the 2nd string. Alternatively, after the slap, you can just move your index finger down to hit that 5th fret if the bar is too hard for you. And the A chord all together, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. For our 4th bar, we go to a D chord shape, and we're going to be hitting the 3rd, 2nd and 1st strings all together, and then slap, and then on the end beat after the 2, you're going to lift your middle finger, so this is a D sus2, pluck those 3 strings again, but then quickly hammer on your middle finger back into the D shape. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So there's always a slap on the 2 and the 4 beat, no matter where we are in the song. And in total for the first line of tab, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. For the second line of tabs, our first 3 bars are identical, nothing changes. The only difference is the 4th bar, where we play something a little bit different. So we're going to take our middle ring and pinky finger, put them on the 7th fret of the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string. We're going to pinch these 3 strings together with our thumb, index and middle. That's on the 1 beat. And then we get into an A major triad position that looks like this. So 7th fret, 6th and 5th on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings. And that's plucked on the end beat after the 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and all together for the second line of tab. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 in total, the main riff that we can basically play throughout the whole song sounds like this. Now the only thing to note is that the intro is just going to be that second line of tab played through once, and then we get into the main riff, which just repeats for the rest of the song. Now there's parts in the song where the riff stops and it gets stripped back, and in that case we can just pinch each of the main chords, B minor, G. We're going to play lazy G here, so we just need your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, pinch that, and then we have A and D. So in the quiet parts, you just pinch each of those chords and hold them out for the full bar. Now I'm going to teach you the easiest way possible of playing this song. This will be for beginners who hate bar chords, just want some easy chords to strum and sing along to. So there's just a 4-chord chord progression that we can use. We start with the B minor 7. That looks like that. So index and middle finger on the 2nd frets of the 5th and 3rd string, and then your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So that's B minor 7. And then we have a G chord, then an A, and D. You can use a really simple strumming pattern that goes like this: down, 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 up. You play that twice for each chord, and the easiest way possible of playing this song sounds like this. Down, 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 down. So now I'll be playing through the song in its entirety, and I'll have a vocal track on top for some context. A big thanks to my friend Eric for lending his amazing vocals to this track. There's a link to his YouTube channel in the description below. Feel free to play this back as many times as you'd like to practice, play along to, and see how you go.
If I'm ever gonna fall in love, I know it's gonna be you. It's you, it's always you. Met a lot of people, but nobody feels like you. So please don't break my heart, don't tear me apart. I know how it starts, trust me, I've been broken before. Don't break me again, I am delicate. Please don't break my heart, trust me, I've been broken before. I've been broken, yeah. I know how it feels to be open and then find out your love isn't real. I'm still hurting, yeah. I'm hurting inside. I'm so scared to fall in love, but if it's you, then I'll try. It's always you. If I'm ever gonna fall in love, I know it's gonna be you. It's you, it's always you. Met a lot of people, but nobody feels like you. So please don't break my heart, don't tear me apart. I know how it starts, trust me, I've been broken before. Don't break me again, I am delicate. Please don't break my heart, trust me, I've been broken before. I know I'm not the best at choosing lovers. We both know my past speaks for itself. If you don't think that we're right for each other, then please don't let history repeat itself. 'Cause I want you, I want you. There's nothing else I want. 'Cause I want you, I want you. And you're the only thing I want. It's you, it's always you. If I'm ever gonna fall in love, I know it's gonna be you. It's you, it's always you. Met a lot of people, but nobody feels like you. So please don't break my heart, don't tear me apart. I know how it starts, trust me, I've been broken before. Don't break me again, I am delicate. Please don't break my heart, trust me, I've been broken before.
Hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to head over to guitar0tohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you really want to improve your guitar, then sign up to Guitar0 Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. It'd mean the world if you could hit that like button, hit subscribe, click the little notification bell as well, so that you don't miss out my updates. Please leave your thoughts, comments, questions, and a request down below, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar0 to Hero. Cheers.